campeón mexicano, Julio Cesar Chavez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Belfast, Northern.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. So much for boxing. This is a fight. They stop the hook there. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your corner man whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. This is not where Carl Frampton wants to be. And down goes Frampton. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won him the fight.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can you continue?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing around.
Just missed with that jab. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Talk about Frampton in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, felt light. Brush it off, get on with the job.
I like that, I'm happy. Good man.
Switch on, get your boxing back together, and go out there and put it back on him this round.
Landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab, and don't...
Smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe while you're stepping around. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this.
To go, he's absolutely shattered. He's hurt, he's ready.
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight.
Go out there and finish it. Just the same again, don't you?
And win the round. Get back behind the jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the
Unfortunately,
fight.
this fighter not going to get more time to heal up. You get a breather, right back into the action.
You're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just...
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When you're training to fight a swarmer, you've got to focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee just pickpocketing and stinging you whenever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
Just avoids the left uppercut. A lot of effort being exerted here. Nice straight. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
A swing and a miss with the right hook. Oh boy, Carl Frampton now in some serious trouble. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot. Let's go.
ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against it all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should have changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day. And I ain't stopping now.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. It's Amir King Khan. He stands 174 centimeters tall and has a reach of 180. And he'll be going up against Sugar Ray Leonard, tipping the scales at the limit, 160 pounds, with a reach of 179.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Tipping the scales, Amir Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Olympic silver medalist in 2004, multi-time world champion, fighting out of Bolton, UK. Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion, and he won world titles in 5 weight classes.
Oh, pure bad blood.
Well, we're all set. Let's go into the ring for the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Bolton, England, here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. That counter punch caught him clean. They both want the knockout. Amir Khan in some real trouble. And Amir Khan finally on the canvas. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You okay?
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Looks like he's leading halfway. Hold it right. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch perfect. That must hurt.
It's time to fight under the full moon. We are outside live at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sean Showtime Porter weighed in at 71 kilos. He's 170 centimeters tall and has a reach of 177. And the man he'll be facing, it's Roy Jones Jr. He tipped the scales at 72 kilos, 180 centimeters tall, with a reach of 188.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
And it's showtime. Sean Porter fighting out of the fight capital of the world, Las Vegas, USA. This welterweight world champion looks to get back on top. Roy.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Las Vegas, Nevada.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
It's cooled down a little bit. The fighters will love that. We might see a high-tempo fight here.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. There's a scoring blow. A perfect counter shot. Good counter punch. We've been fighting all day long, and we've reached our main event, and they'll do it underneath the moonlight, ladies and gentlemen. We're outdoors for this highly anticipated main event.
It's been a long, long day, Todd. They've been drinking, they've been out in the sun, everybody's having a good time. But this is what they've been waiting for. This crowd can be very unpredictable. And by the sense of it, it's nighttime now. They're waiting for the big fight. There's a lot of pressure on these fighters' shoulders to get that job done and perform.
And he scores with the count. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Sean Porter just got rocked. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Get that jab back. He's boxing. Be smart.
Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great work.
Only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it. Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on. You've let him back into the fight, and you're much better than that.
A bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. Don't be...
Switch on. Get your boxing back together and put him back in his place.
Out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's...
You let him back in. You're better than that, kid. Go back out there.
And there's the bell for round two. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Oh, what a punch! counter punches have to hurt. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just missing with the uppercut. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
That uppercut misses. And that hook misses. That uppercut misses. Missing with that right hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Go back out there and take his confidence.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get
Then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back and win the round back.
loading up. But you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget.
You're switching off. Have you got complacent? This fight's not over yet. You got to go back out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. Right.
Keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change too much.
When you go out there, just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe.
Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand.
Way through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose the match?
There. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
God-awful round.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's...
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Miss with that jab. There's a counter shot. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. They're both trying for a knockout. Beautiful counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They block that right hook. That right hook catching air. Uppercut does not score. Swing and a miss for that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Sean Porter in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Your lead. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
And switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. and then get back out there and win the round. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's just get out there.
Hey, think about the defense on the end of what you do. Good work.
Out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good. Game on.
Many free shots. Keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change.
Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right? Now go back out.
Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your
The referee
time
calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Vary up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Porter backing up after that heavy shot. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Beautiful counter punch. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sean Porter in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards, going to need a knockout.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Barry, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
And then start gathering your pace and get your momentum back.
And straights down the middle, can't miss him. Great work, stay focused, don't...
You've done all that work all the way through camp, and now you're going to go back out there and lose the match? You got to get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together.
He's hurt, he's ready to go, but you've got to be smart, otherwise it goes...
Come on, you let him back into the fight, and you're much better than that guy.
Good work there, the jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights to
box it back together and put him back in his place.
Get your back into the fight. Great round. Just get
and that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Back into the fight.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. You get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Well done with that counter shot. It's bombs away. Stamina is off the charts. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
And forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Sean Porter just got rocked. Down goes Sean Porter. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. That you say it. Night, night.
Real generals back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes. That's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs. I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve. That's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed. Fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Down for the anarchy, them man I sing to the feds like Valerie. Any violations, man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working, down for the salary. Everyday in gym, burning a calorie. Deep meditation, man can't channel me. I told them man recently, man's been on the deepest frequency. Girls that I love keep on leaving me. When I die they'll keep on grieving me. Gotta deal with this thing evenly. Gotta live this life, just breathe with me. Bad man can't make peace with me. Sit at the table and eat with me. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader.
Now what we gonna do right here is settle the score. Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go.
I'm Todd Grisham, and welcome inside the Lighthouse Theater. And what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Josh Taylor, 143 pounds even. He stands at 5 foot 8 inches. Introducing George G-Force Davey. And this is a fighter you certainly want to keep your eyes on, as he has a bright future.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Words are cheap.
All right.
It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
What a great venue and what a
you
great
must obey.
matchup. Cannot
Good
wait
luck.
for this one. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. That hook scores. And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Punch, counter punch. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. George Davey just took a big shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this. Whoa, wait a minute! George Davey just got wobbled. Let's talk about Taylor in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
He's a knockout without a doubt.
On to the second round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent. Whoa, wait a minute. George Davey in some serious, serious trouble. How did they survive that?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. The referee will send them to the corner and take a look at the cuts. So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. I can't believe it. They are giving up. So there you have.
general's back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on a set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes, that's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs, I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve, that's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed, fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up, getting my peas up, won't get a feel up, is she in feeler? Food in the freezer, them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher, true man I leading, call me a leader. Down for the anarchy, them man I sing to the feds like Valerie. Any violations, man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me, non-stop
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. So let's see what Hopi Price has in store for us. 121 pounds even. He stands 5'7" tall with a reach of 70.5. And he'll be facing Sonny Edwards. He's 160 centimeters tall with a reach of 152 centimeters.
You want to get out of the way because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you, because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
It's Hopi Price, the former European gold medalist at the Showtime. Sonny Edwards, fighting out of London, England, has already covered head to toe in gold. One of the best in the world today.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the first boxer from Great Britain to win gold at the Youth Olympic Games. From Leeds, England, the southpaw contender and international super bantamweight champion, Hopi Price. Fighting out of the blue corner, from London, England, here is a flyweight champion of the world.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get... And there's the bell to start round one. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Right hook is finding its target. Beautiful counter shot. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, and Price just took a big one. A much better game plan here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This is not where Price wants to be. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace, get the pace back to normal.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Price in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Recognized.
Go out there and win this next round.
Focus. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Just be smart when you go out. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe when you're stepping around. You got complacent. The fight's not over yet.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he scores with the counter. This fighter is all about finesse. Hold that thought! Oh, Price has got to navigate his way out of this. Price crashes to the canvas. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
That's lights out right there.
So it's onward and upward.
Pick a side. Will you live? Will you die? Will you quit? Will you try? Sweating eyes. Who am I? Champion till I die. Every morning, every night. Boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wow. Yeah. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down.
What a beautiful day for a fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. There can only be one, Lomachenko, fighting as a featherweight. That's the 126th. Vasily the Matrix Lomachenko, Ukraine's fight. El Nino de Oro, Jorge
This bout.
And of course, we fight. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Good counter punch. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Their first fight was sensational as both men went down. Let's see what happens here as Lomachenko looks for his second victory over Linares.
It's the first time in Lomachenko's impressive career
he'd be knocked to the canvas. Oh!
Whoa, Johnny! Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. Big shot, and down goes El Nino de Oro. And there's no doubt about it, as we see it again, that body shot did them in.
Even
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would...
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat back quit like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now these athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Big swing and a miss with the hook. His stamina is off the charts. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Catch and shoot. This has been a very competitive round between these two. Hold up, and Arthur is down to the canvas. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the...
I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter, I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer, I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter, I am everything you feel. I envision nature of the beast. No collision in the cage. When you visit, get the leave in the distance and it's sacred. Set your expectations. Hope you made your reservations. Till I land and you face it. What you tasting? Advertise and display it. Not a heart that you made it. It's an art when I draw, you should save it. Download it on your playlist. Really hoping that you lose. I'm really hoping that you choose. That I'm teaching like it's school. That I'm really about to use. I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions. I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm aggression. I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Till it's already too late. It's upon us and it's doomsday. As I flex what the winner said. Cause I start where they finish at. I was running, I was supposed to make it. I'm the one that gets the closing statements. It's something more, inspiration. But it's nothing cause I'm quick to take it. Really hoping that you lose. I'm really hoping that you choose. That I'm teaching like it's school. That I'm really about to use. I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions. I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm aggression. I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear.
Another day. All day and just what have I become? No chance on stage, what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Phone out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. We down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been there before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun. I think my end just begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through with this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool. Nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue. At least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume. But I'm just days to refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess what my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where I... Yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I... Another one, another one, another one. Another one, another one, another one. Another one, another one, another one. Another one. Another one. Another one done.
back in the building. Trust. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Pull up on the set, I might let man know what time that this is. If man move wicked, make man swim with the sharks and fishes. Respect my wishes, got bare creps and I step like kisses. And my fit stay clean like dishes, that's why gal wanna give man kisses. Gal wanna give man hugs, I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I used to wear my heart on a sleeve, that's why nowadays man I don't do love. Fake love might get a man killed, fake love might get a man drilled. I had to tell them let a man heal. Tell a man ease up, getting my peas up, won't get a feel up, is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Down for the anarchy. Them man I sing to the feds like Valerie. Any violations, man I see casualty. Even my manager still can't manage me. Non-stop working, down for the salary. Everyday in gym, burning a calorie. Deep meditation, man can't channel me. I told them man recently, man's been on the deepest frequency. Girls that I love keep on leaving me. When I die they'll keep on grieving me. Gotta deal with this thing evenly. Gotta live this life, just breathe with me. Bad man can't make peace with me. Sit at the table and eat with me. Tell a man ease up. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader. Getting my peas up, won't get a feel up. Is she in feeler? Food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading, call me a leader.
You are the sweetest thing, yeah. I live all the joy you bring, yeah. But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back. Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh I have a few.
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stayed fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my and I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat battery like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And first up, we have Muhammad Ali. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach. And he'll face Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. Watch the footwork, watch the hand speed. No one does it like Ali. Big D, David Adelaide.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
these two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped.
The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. Beautiful counter punch. Stamina is off the charts. Good counter punch. Oh my word, Adelaide in some serious trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
David Adelaide. And that was a heavyweight shot that put Big D down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. If there's anyone... And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
Win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab is slick.
Come on, you let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy.
Will appear. Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the...
Put him back on him this round. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Be smart.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defence.
Round, right? There's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
One shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready.
come on. You're letting back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out.
To go, but you've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Don't worry about that round. Let's go out.
To the jab, you're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it, just...
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is top.
Surrender. You didn't know money when the bally meant this trallies up. When I'm saying money, I'm not talking about back here. It's funny how the tables turn. You're not Ricky Hatton up. Tonight I have to let me put my body down. When you was hitting bags, I was still bagging up in mommy's house. You was in the Philly shell when I was getting patted down. Prison cell, swimming in my thoughts, trying not to drown. Shadow boxing in my pad, I hit the gym when I got out. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Ooh, the dogs with me, walks with me, barks with me, go to war with me. That's war with my full city. War with me, that's war with the 6-1. Become your rivals, you know the hustle paid. You know you took your lemons and turn them to lemonade. I'm from money where the police are getting with. And that's a true story, that's not something you just say. Undisputed, we're the undisputed ones. We want it to be gangster, yeah, we want it to be dons. We end up in the can and I don't mean a Rubicon. I've always been a champion, I've done this on my ones. I've been running up hills, I've been banging out weights. I've been beating up the heavy bag, I'm training every day. Had to fight for these mills, had to lose a couple mates. Sacrifice after sacrifice, that's the only way. Undisputed, they thought that I could do this. I said I'd be a legend, they all thought I was deluded. The pain's deep rooted, the game's diluted. These rappers aren't gangster, they're all capping in their music. In my soul I can feel it, in my soul I can feel it. There's always been a deeper meaning, I wrestle with my demons.
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.